Yeah. What's poppin', YouTube? It's King Zai with another Just Different video for my Just Different people. I want to keep on switching it up because I don't like being complacent. I don't like being stagnant. I like being different. You dig? Okay, so look. We gonna start a series called What the fuck is that? What the fuck? All right, now for real though, we gonna do a series called like What the fuck is that? Because it's a lot of things. I don't know about y'all, but I just be like, I hear how you trying to explain that shit to me, but I feel like if I think for myself and I look at that, like I would see that different, or like we could, you know what I'm saying, label that different. We could talk about it different ways. Like we could break it down. So like that's what this series is gonna be about. Like, what is that like in regards to things that have already been defined to us, like, or even some shit that like we don't really like, or some, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying we because like I want y'all to be able to comment and like, you know what I'm saying, recommend videos like what the fuck is this and da. So then I go do research on it, like, yeah, we come back and we talk about it. Okay, so the series, I'm gonna give you just a general breakdown of the topics that I have right now, and kind of really where I'm just at with it right now, just off the top of my head. I haven't written any notes on this stuff. I haven't really sat and thought about it long like I usually do for my videos. Like, this is just like sat down, looked at it like, okay, what the fuck is that series? Like, what are the things that I would want to talk about or think, you know what I'm saying, go do research on, and I just started writing it down. So the first thing is the higher self. What is the higher self, or the oversoul, or the it's different things they call it, but we're gonna go higher self and oversoul. What the fuck is the higher self and oversoul? For me, the higher self, just off the top of my head, or oversoul, I would have to give you I would have to tell you that first, I believe in some version, I don't really know which version yet, but I believe in some version of the simulation theory that like we living in something that we're like, we living in a physical realm, right? Well, it's different theories, but okay, let me go to this one. Ignore the simulation theory part, my bad. Ignore the simulation theory part. We are in the third dimension, right? This is where we live. We live in a physical reality. I truly do believe that there are other realms, there are other planes where you could be higher in density or lower in density, right? And so if you go to one dimension or a two-dimensional realm, I do believe that there are beings on that realm, or even a connection to you that lives on that realm, that wishes to communicate with you, that always wishes to interact with you. You know what I'm saying? I really hope that that's not fucking, what the fuck is that? I don't know. I don't know. I hope that's like bugs or something, but I don't know what the fuck that is. But damn, that just fucked up my video, but it's okay. I don't know what that is though. Do y'all see that, or am I tripping? It's okay, don't worry about it. So the higher self, that's the first video, or the first topic that we got for What the Fuck Is That series. Then we got psychedelics. You know, we already did the part one, so we just gonna go deeper into what the fuck is psychedelic. We're gonna break down exactly more history of psychedelics and how our ancestors used them. More, we're gonna tap more into like how art how psychedelics influence art, influence creativity, influence like influence just way of living, honestly, influence like housing and different things. Like we're gonna break down exactly what that did to the man and the woman, like as they were evolving into whatever we are now. Time. What the fuck is time? See, this is where, like, just off the top of my head, because I didn't read, you know what I'm saying, certain stuff on this. There's one book I was reading called the Technosphere. What is it called? It was called The Introduction to the Noosphere or something. It's something like the Technosphere and the Biosphere and the Noosphere. Somewhere he was explaining that like we used to live in the Biosphere when we didn't have there was men and women weren't civilized enough to really just have time, right? We had the first, because you gotta understand, time is a creation from civilization. We come from nature just like the birds and the trees. Like, don't think that we are anything, you know what I'm saying, more special than birds, and all this other shit is shit that we created. Time is something that the man and the woman created to make them like have to make us have some kind of like, to make it so we can have history, right? To make it so we can like, okay, so this is what happened when we did it this time, and so this time this is what happened, or to be able to really separate from like really separate from time. If I needed to meet you somewhere an hour from now, how could I explain that to you if we didn't have a timetable, if we didn't have some scale? So the original time ratio that we were on was they created the sundial, and they had the lunar calendar, right? So we followed the sundial, we followed the calendar off the sun, we followed a calendar off of the seasons, and then we also had another calendar for the moon. We had lunar calendar. When the Romans, the Greeks, the whatever, the white people, the Caucasus, you know what I'm saying, the Caucasoids, whatever, when they came out the mountains and they started to take over the world and colonize the world, they implemented the Gregorian calendar. It was really the Julian calendar first, and then it got translated, I think, into the Gregorian calendar. And so they follow the 12-60 ratio. I can't remember what the other ratio is, so I'll be lying to you if I try to tell you like the proper ratio, but this is something you can look up. The 12-60 ratio is the 60 seconds in a minute, 60 minutes in an hour, 12 seasons in a year. Our ancestors did not believe that. Really, if you go look at Africa and like Arabian stuff right now, Middle East and things, there are still people that follow the lunar calendar. They do not believe in this Gregorian calendar shit, like this the January through what was it, be January through February? I don't know. I don't care about this maps. I mean this I don't care about this calendar really at all. I only follow this calendar system to like keep me up with like my business and things that I got going on. But like, you can ask anybody, bro. I don't remember nobody's birthday. I don't remember when, like, nothing. The only thing I remember is my dead homie dates. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I still be forgetting. I got dead homies that passed 7/21 and 7/31. Just them being 7/21 and 7/31 literally throw me completely off. Like, you'll catch, I had to go look it up sometimes. Like, damn, who passed on which day? Because numbers, like, I don't know. It's okay. That's not what this video about. But I do want to implement that. Is that I am gonna be doing more rants, bro. So if you don't want to come hear me talk about shit that like just random off the wall shit, don't come listen. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. But I gotta be Zah, I gotta be me, I gotta be free. You dig what I'm saying? What the fuck is hell? What is hell? Niggas in church will tell you that hell is if you do bad here, you die and you go burn for eternity. But then you get into the spiritual community and people will let you like explain to you that like hell is whatever it's only the power of your mind that can create or destroy hell, right? So if you believe that there is a hell for you to burn in, if you believe that there is an inferno, then when you die, your mind will create that reality and you will go burn in that inferno. Now, I'm not saying that if this is true or if this is false, but these are just the different beliefs that have been brought to me on my spiritual journey, and that's why we gonna do like the What the Fuck Is That series, because it's like, oh shit, like that blew my mind, a whole different way of thinking. So now let's sit down and question it. Let's not just, okay, church told me hell is this, spirituality told me hell is this. Somebody got to be right. It could be truth in both. So let's break it down, you know what I'm saying, to nothing, and then build it back up. And now we got our own way of thinking about it. Now we got our own philosophy. You dig what I'm saying? God and the devil. What the fuck is God and the devil? In church, they'll tell you that God is a creator of all, and that the devil is literally an angel that he created to fucking the angel. Lucifer was the angel of music, right? He was over music in heaven. God created man and told the angels and told the heavens basically to bow down to man, and basically that the man was supposed to have dominion over the angels and all the heavens and on earth. Lucifer said, nigga, you know who the fuck I am? Like, you made me this nigga that I'm, you know what I'm saying? I'm louder than the bitch, nigga. I'm your favorite angel, nigga. And now you gonna try to make some shit that's more favored than me. I ain't going for it. So them niggas got the beef in heaven, nigga. God cast angel and all the niggas that sided with him down to the earth. You know what I'm saying? And then, I don't know. Then that's when it get deep. That's when we go into the whole book of the Bible. But that's just like, yeah, right there. The devil was supposed to be the devil had good intentions. He was created to be good. Somehow envy, jealousy, pride turned him into the devil. That's the Christian way of thinking. Spirituality explains that there can be no God without the devil. These are not people, these are not entities, they are energies, they are frequencies, they are the creation, they are the fabric of reality. There could be no heaven without hell, essentially, right? There could be no up without down. There could be no back without front. There could be no good without evil. And so there could be no God without devil, right? And so you can't get caught into like, oh, that's God and that's the devil. It could be, you can label them as such, but you got to understand that they don't look at it as that. They are just doing what they are meant to do, literally. Like that is what they were not created for, because they would essentially, they weren't created. They are essentially the foundation. They are the creation blocks of life, literally. Like, if that makes sense. I don't know, we're gonna get deeper into it. That's why we just doing this random video to just like this is the random thoughts I have off the top of my head about these topics, but we gonna go way deeper into them. So if you enjoy, come enjoy. You dig what I'm saying? So then, what the fuck is mycelium? I don't know if you ever heard about mycelium, but this is why I am interested in psychedelics. So mushrooms, the original psychedelic, the original life on earth, you got to understand that mycelium is bacteria. It is literally fungi. When we eat mushrooms, so mycelium, if I'm not mistaken, don't quote me, is a one-celled organism, right? But it colonizes and it becomes like it keep on like what's the word reproducing, right? So it reproduces at a high rate. So say you got one organism of mycelium, you got one organism of you got two organisms of mycelium, I'm sorry, and they get together and they colonize. The same way, if you know what I'm saying, you like a girl, you get with her, y'all do the thing and y'all have a baby. It's the same thing with mycelium, but with mycelium, it's bacteria, so it'll just keep on reproducing, eating, reproducing. And so mycelium is the first is the source of life. Basically, it's the first organism that lived. Mycelium came to Earth, from what we know, from another planet, literally on an asteroid, on a comet, on a rocket, whatever. I mean, not a rocket, but you know what I'm saying? If you believe in aliens, there's different theories. I mean, essentially, mycelium is an alien. That's what's crazy. So mycelium came here and created life. This is where they say all life evolved from. Well, mushrooms is literally only the reproductive organ, or like the reproduction part of mycelium. So when I say what the fuck is mycelium, it's really because mycelium is connected to the entire planet. It connects all the plants, it connects every living organism on the planet. But then we get this little mushroom that comes out and we eat that, and then literally people go see God, people go see their soul, and all people see these beings and all this crazy shit. And so what the fuck is mycelium? That's what I said all that to say that we gonna make a video like, what the fuck is mycelium? Because if you ask me, I feel like it's the internet to the world. It was the internet before internet. It connected everything. I was reading this one book where they was talking about how like how trees have a relationship. I really wasn't watching the book, that was a documentary, I'm sorry. I was watching a documentary and they were talking about the relationship between mycelium and plants, and they were explaining it like, say we in a forest, right? And we in a grown, like the forest is grown. So these are trees that are literally 100 feet tall, you know what I'm saying, these big ass trees, and they basically rule over the jungle, nigga. They cower over everything. If you brought a seed to that forest of a tree of the same species, it really wouldn't even matter if you brought a seed of damn near anything to that but you gotta understand that they got beef just like humans would though, right? So let's say you brought a seed to the forest of the species that are nearby, or not even nearby, but just say you brought a seed and you planted that hoe. The trees would communicate through the mycelium, the bacteria that is in the ground. It would communicate that there is a new living organism in the area, and that they need to share resources so that whatever seed, whatever, you know what I'm saying, it can grow just as strong as they are. So they would begin to send nutrients, send water, send whatever the plants need, whatever seed needs, through the mycelium, through the fungi, through the bacteria underground, to the other seed. And so that's why it's like, yeah, what the fuck is mycelium? If they are disconnected, they basically like, it is the God of the universe. If you want to talk about whatever you want to talk about, like if you want to break down what God truly is, if God is in all things, has to be in all life. She has to be in all life. And I feel like that's like a strong example of like, yeah, that's the true God. Like, they're like, yeah, my way of loving and my way of showing is like I connect things. I'm sorry, this is a rant, this is a tangent. What the fuck is an angel? Is the next step. Is the next video topic. What the fuck is an angel, right? Okay, so let me explain this, because I got what the fuck is an angel and then what the fuck is a spirit guide. I have them two separated because the most like regular people. Let me drink some water 1 second. I'm sorry. If you ask a regular person, like, what is an angel? What is an angel? I feel like their definition would kind of resemble what a spirit guide is. They would tell you that somebody that love you, that watch over you, you know what I'm saying, and protect you from the other side, from things that you can't see, from the unseen forces, you know what I'm saying. It would be some form along that line. But we never really get clear. We never stand strong on like, nigga, a warrior. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is an angel? Angel is a warrior. This is my security. This is my bodyguard. Like, it's not my friend. It's not my partner. Like, you could think, I'm telling you, I've done spiritual work. I've done a lot of spiritual work. If you want to find something to scare your ass, go try to play with one of these angels, like they your spirit guide, thinking that they one of your spirit. I use this example all the time. Imagine you getting a whole bunch of money. You know what I'm saying? You getting a whole bunch of, or not even a whole bunch of money. Imagine you got a hit out on your head where it's a team of assassins searching to come get you, and you got 2 bodyguards. The bodyguard sitting outside your front door, nigga. Would you be outside trying to play cards with them? Would you be outside trying to, like, you know what I'm saying, get them drunk? Would you be outside trying to chill with them, hang with them? Or would you be letting them niggas do their fucking job? You know what I'm saying? Like, these big ass niggas with guns, you know what I'm saying, bulletproof vests on and shit. They not here to play. Literally, they not here to talk to you. They not here to fucking, like, to care about your, you know what I'm saying, personal story. Nothing at all. My job is to protect you. And so when you're not listening to me and I'm trying to protect you, I'm gonna fuck you up because you making my job harder for me and I'm trying to help you. So if I know how to hurt you, to not throw you off your path, to not, you know what I'm saying, cause serious harm to you, to actually cause what I'm trying to prevent, then I feel like, yo, they have that free range. So if you play with your angels, if your angels are trying to get you to understand a message, they're trying to lead you down something, guide you down something, and you're not listening, they'll fuck you up. Like, and I don't mean literally fuck you up, like harm you, but they gonna make you understand the lesson, and it's not gonna be in a way that you deem is like nice. You know what I'm saying? It's not, they don't care about being nice, none of that shit. Like, I'm a warrior. You dig what I'm saying? But your spirit guides are your friends that passed away, maybe your family members that came before you. Like, a spirit guide is somebody that took the job. An angel was created to be a warrior. Spirit guide is just like, there's somebody that passed on, or somebody that already lived the human life. Angels most of the times have never lived in this realm. They have never, that's why they don't understand. We be crying and sad about shit. We have a mission they trying to get us to accomplish. They don't understand why we so attached, why we crying about some shit. They don't give a fuck. I've never lived in a human vessel. All I know is, nigga, get it done, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They spiritual. They not in this physical world where emotions and things like affect them. They only love and light. Like, they not worried about all that sad shit you talking about. Spirit guides is somebody that has lived this life journey. So say your grandma, you know what I'm saying, your mama, your sister, your brother, your cousin, your friend. This could be friends from your past lives. You could have a friend fucking 10,000 lives ago that they watching your journey, and they know that this lifetime that you are incarnating in will be the hardest life for you. And so they will say, okay, look, God or creator, whoever, I sign up to be one of the spirit guides on Zai journey this life, because I know he gonna need me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm somebody that dealt with what he dealt with in my life. So I'm gonna be here to help him when he need a shoulder to cry on. I'm not gonna be like the angels and, you know what I'm saying, kick him in his ass. I'm gonna go ahead and show him some love. I got you, bro. You good. Keep your head up. You know what I'm saying? I've been here before, and I'm gonna guide you through it. So that's what a spirit guide is. And the last one is, what the fuck is ancestor work? Because y'all niggas scared of y'all fucking, like, I ain't gonna lie, I get mad talking about this shit, so I've been trying to work on it. I've been trying to speak on it without, like, being upset. But I'm tired of niggas, like, telling me to, like, that hoodoo, voodoo, witchcraft, magic, all that is the devil. Ancestor work, like, you gotta understand, you should be working with your ancestors. This is the, if you are black, if you are melanated, understand that the culture that you come from is, you work with your ancestors, you do magic, Really, let's add that. What the fuck is magic? I'm gonna tell you right now, just on this video, but we're gonna do a whole video going deeper into it. Magic is nothing but controlled thought for a desired outcome. Magic is not fucking I'm gonna put a spell on you and control you and hex you and all. Yes, you can do bullshit with magic. The same way I can give you a gun and you can use it to protect your family, but I can also give you a gun and you go rob and kill 100 niggas. Like that nigga, what the fuck you deal with it ain't got nothing to do with what it was actually, you know what I'm saying, created for. Magic is controlled thought, literally controlled thought with a desired outcome. So say I want $100. I'm just giving an example, if because this is not really how magic works, but this is how you can understand it on layman terms. Say I wanted $100, I would keep my mind focused while I'm doing whatever ritual I'm doing. I would keep my mind focused on, like, I see this $100 coming into me. It's already came into my reality. It's real. It's here. It's there. You know what I'm saying? While you're doing a ritual, when the ritual is over, you are releasing that energy out into the universe, and the universe is supposed to send that back to you if you perform the ritual right. If you kept the controlled thought in your mind, if you kept, because if anybody has ever tried meditation, ever tried to focus on something, you know how hard it is. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, allergies fucking me up. You know how hard it is to keep your mind focused on something that, like, if you got anything else going on in your mind, it's hard as fuck to keep your mind focused on this. So say I told you focus on apples. Somehow, some way, your mind is gonna start saying bananas. And so with magic, you gotta just keep strengthening. But okay, so ancestor work. I'm sorry, I'm going off on tangents, but it's, yeah, because it's all connected. We are people that believed in life after death. So all these people that lived before us, literally, you gotta understand, we right here, right now in 2022, the planet is a lot older than that. People been living a lot longer than that. There's a family tree that goes all the way back to the beginning of time, and all those people are still living on another realm. They are only connected to this realm by you. And so if you don't work with them, or you and your family, you know what I'm saying, if you and your family don't work with them because y'all deem that as is devil work, you deem that as, you know what I'm saying, devil worship or whatever the fuck, you killing them. Because the only way they can live, the only way they can be alive is by basically attention, by energy. You know what I'm saying? If the same way you would call that money into your life by thinking about it is the same way you could call your spirits, your angels, your ancestors into your reality just by thinking about them. So you want to constantly, like, show love to your ancestors, to your, you know what I'm saying, to your angel shit. But, like, okay, so that's just it for, like, that's just the random what the fuck series, like, topics that I got right now. If any of those topics, like, really, you know what I'm saying, interest you and you want to see a video on this sooner than later, please, you know what I'm saying, put it down in the comments so I can get to it earlier. Because I ain't gonna lie, honestly, I feel like I'm the only one that really care to talk about this shit right now that I just talked about. And so, I mean, I'm gonna keep figuring it out for myself, but I don't know when I'm gonna be pushing myself and pressing myself to try to come bring that knowledge or bring what I'm learning and breaking down and shit to y'all. So if you really want to hear about it, you really want to know about it, let me know, because I be feeling like y'all don't really give a fuck. But if you do, thank you. Whoever stayed and watched this video all the way to the end, I truly thank you. I love you. Brothers and sisters, kings and queens, gods and goddesses, you know what I'm saying? Thank you for your energy. Thank you for your time and your attention. If you like the video, you know what I'm saying, then like it. You know what I'm saying? If you rock with Zoc, subscribe. Hit that little notification bell so you know when the king dropping. You dig what I'm saying? If you got any requests, recommendations, even if something you don't like about the page, like if you don't like how I be saying you dig or whatever, I don't know, I don't care. Put it in the comments, like, let me know how you feeling, because a lot of niggas be watching me hating and shit and thinking all kind of shit, but you ain't gonna say nothing. But I'm on here talking, so I don't know, nigga, talk about something. If that's how you feeling, nigga, drop your nuts. I don't know, because I feel like I'm dropping my nuts by really sitting on here and talking this shit all day, and I feel like niggas really ain't even just tapping in all the way. And if they tapping in, they damn near just tapping in to judge. But I know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to expand my brothers and my sisters' minds that wants to be expanded, that they want to think these deeper thoughts. We want to go deeper into. Let's do it, brothers and sisters. I'm ready to go deep down the rabbit hole. We can go do the research. We can learn it all. We can, you know what I'm saying, invest in books. We can really get this going, brothers and sisters. Let's do it. That's it. That's all. I love you all. You dig what I'm saying? Stay up, don't fall down. If you do, get back up. Hey.